Hi everyone, this is Karen Koch. Today I'm doing for you a flip through of the artwork I did for the 100 Days project in 2018. I did 100 days of small abstract collages, and I was working in these two little spiral bound sketchbooks. So 50 days in each book, and I want to do a flip through for you. It makes me happy to look through this and review the days, so I thought you might enjoy seeing it too. So this was day one. It was an accidental arrangement. I was at home working on collage on my kitchen counter, and I set things down to walk away and go do something else, and when I came back I discovered that these three pieces had sort of arranged themselves in this way, and I kind of liked it. I thought it was interesting and unusual and a little provocative, and so I recreated it here in the book. Now the scissors are just a photocopy of my actual scissors, but I glued them in the book, so that became day one. That's day two. Day three has a coffee filter and a dictionary page. This is the coffee filter, and some stitching. Now I wasn't really working on any particular theme. I was just trying to play and have fun with it, and I was experimenting with colors and materials, compositions. You will notice some themes as we go through the pages. There are a lot of circles, a lot of playing cards, a lot of butterflies, lips, hands, and once in a while we'll go through maybe 2 or 3 days where there's similarities in color scheme or materials. Quite often I would start one day with using the leftover materials from the previous day. Day 14, day 15, this one has quite a bit of stitching around the globe. These lines are all thread. So any day like this that had a lot of stitching would take quite a bit more than an hour usually. That's a tea bag that I opened up and flattened out and glued in. Kind of similar color schemes between the two pages. You know, the tans and purples and blues. The little birdies. This one was Earth Day with the globe. This one has some stitching, you know, at the intersections of these pieces of paper. And that's day 25 already. We're already a quarter of the way through the project. This is one of those old playing cards. I like the regular rectangular piece against the torn edges of the other pieces. An old sewing pattern. Oops, 35, day 36. Day 37 has a quote from Tennyson that says, "Fireflies tangled in a silver braid." It was from a poem he wrote describing the Pleiades, and I just like the quote. This one actually does have 3 pieces. This printed magazine image on this side, and the dictionary page, and the mesh in the middle. Simple, but I like it. It was very satisfying. On a few of these days I was trying to practice asymmetrical compositions. It's sort of natural for me to want to fill up each page all the way to the edges, so to leave this much white space is really uncomfortable, but good practice. You know, so all that white space just makes me fidgety. I want to fill it up with something. Oh look, it's all filled up. Ugh. And it's okay, but it's always good to push yourself and try things you're not comfortable with. Almost at the end of the book. This is page 47 and 48, 49, and 50. So book number 2 has the other 50 days. 52. That page got kind of full. 53. That's a part of a coffee filter and a playing card with a dinosaur on the back. I don't know, just made sense to me at the time. Birds and butterflies. Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey. Now, for the next couple of days here, I was in Chicago on a trip, so I used a piece of a tourist map that I picked up at the hotel. That has a little bit more of the map, some of the skyline up in here. And more of that map. This is the negative space from having cut out from around the buildings in that page. I kind of like that one. That's real satisfying. Day 70. '72. That one has a bunch of stitching that just hangs loose. I kind of like that. '84. That one has machine stitching in it. I just ran a line of machine stitching right down the middle of it. And then for a few days I was using photocopies of my hands. Now, obviously my hand is quite a bit bigger than that, but so I photocopied it and then reduced it a few times until the images fit in the book. I like them. They were fun to do. I want to do some bigger artwork with handprints. I think those are cool. This one has stitching, little red X's on the fingertips. And we're down to just about the end. This is day 90 and 91, 92, 93 doesn't have a handprint, but it has a great big red button in the middle. A lot of these next few ones have buttons and stitching. 97. This one has a lot of stitching, white stitching that runs around the surface, and some postage stamps. Day 98 and 99, and ta-da, day 100. So thanks for watching. If you did the 100 Days project this year, post a link to your pages. I'm interested to see, or to your project. I'm curious to see what you were working on, and let me know what you think of mine. Thank you very much. See you soon. Bye.